Hi everyone, my name is Anna Sawyer and it is my privilege to present Carrie Baker, class of 1992, for induction into the Hall of Fame. Carrie Baker literally grew up on the Williston campus as a daughter of longtime faculty member Alice Baker, class of 1951. Carrie earned 13 varsity letters, more than any other graduate in the school's history to that point. A true team player, she was known for her assists as much as for the points she tallied as a three-sport athlete in soccer, basketball, and lacrosse. Carrie earned 4 letters playing on the varsity soccer team, where she played both in the field and in goal, a rare combination even in those days. She earned MVP honors as both a junior and senior. Playing for Ray Brown in the winter, she was a team captain, earning MVP honors, and was selected to play in the New England Prep All-Star Game as both a junior and senior. In the spring, Carrie enjoyed a tremendous career playing lacrosse. She earned 5 varsity letters and was named MVP 3 times and team captain twice. As a senior, she broke the school's single-season scoring record with 51 goals in 13 games. Like our last inductee, Carrie was awarded the Alumni Bowl as a senior in recognition of her impact on Williston Northampton athletics. After graduation, she attended Middlebury College, where she played soccer and lacrosse for 2 years before a knee injury ended her athletic career. Carrie then transitioned to theater and now serves as professor of theater and film and associate dean of the College of Liberal Arts at the University of Alaska Fairbanks. Carrie, her husband Dragos, and their 2 children lead active lives, taking advantage of the natural beauty in Alaska. I would like to invite Carrie Baker to the stage to accept her award.
All right, thanks. Oh, hi. This is such a lovely honor to be here. I want to start with acknowledging my parents, Alice Baker and Barbara Baker, who couldn't be here with us today, but they're certainly here with us in spirit. They wanted to be here. It was their service and decades of dedication to this institution that allowed me and my sister the opportunity for a wonderful education at Williston, and of course to have these amazing athletic experiences that we're celebrating today. So lots of love and thanks to Mom and Dad. When I think of Williston, I think of childhood. I think of leaf forts and snow forts at 8 Brewster Ave. I think of going across campus to watch plays that Dad directed on the Williston stage, eating every meal in the dining hall. The food's gotten better. Going to watch basketball games as a little kid, thinking, oh, I want to do that one day. It was an incredibly supportive community to grow up within. And when I think of being a student at Williston, of course, I had incredibly impactful experiences in the classroom with incredible teachers like Lisa Snook and Steve Seabolt, Swanee, Doc Gow, Greg Tulea, and of course the experiences that I had on the Williston stage, directed by my dad, really informed my career and life trajectory as an actor, director, and now professor. But probably what I think of most when I think of Williston is the soccer field, basketball court, and lacrosse field. We're all here today because sports mean so much more than just the game or the competition. We learn about teamwork and community building and responsibility to others and hard work and how to push through your own perceived limitations. And I think probably most importantly, we learn how to lose and we learn how to fail, which of course is important for any life. Also, as Connie said, incredible coaches here at Williston: Swanee, Esty Tickner, Ray Brown, Greg Tulea, Barb Heyer, Sue Patrone, Jen Fulcher, and yes, Jay Grant also held my ankles together. In fact, Jay Grant wrapped, I think it was my right ankle, so I could go to junior prom and fit a shoe over the tape. It was an epic wrapping job. So yeah, soccer for me was about perseverance. We, on our ruddy field, we were mighty in spirit. We were not so mighty on the field, although we did have incredible coaches. And I played goalie most of the time, and so I got pummeled in most games, but it was a really great way to learn how to play goal, right? If I had only had a couple shots on me every game, I probably wouldn't have figured it out. So, and I went on to play at Middlebury, so that was great. Basketball, for me, was learning about performance under pressure, which of course, feeds into everything in life now. I never felt like I was very good at basketball, but I was big and I was strong and I knew how to kind of throw my weight around. And I remember a holiday tournament. I think I was in 9th grade or 10th grade. Young, didn't know how to control my physical energy yet. And I fouled in the last 10 seconds of the game, and we lost the tournament because of that. And I went home and took a shower and was just weeping and crying in the shower, wailing even, probably. And I came downstairs afterwards, and my whole team was right there. And that was a really wonderful lesson for me, and just the power of the group and the community in lifting someone up. So, and then lacrosse. Lacrosse was my jam. Lacrosse was where I found that flow, and I was out of my head and I was in my body, and I just felt like it was all instinctual, and that was a really incredible feeling, which is it feels like a rare feeling. Barb Heyer was my first female coach, and she taught me a lot about visualization and the power of the connection between the athlete's mind and the athlete's body. I remember she had this hot pink plastic bracelet that she would have us all hold on to. And then she would talk about the power of the team and supporting each other. And then she'd bury the bracelet in the field and talk about how that bracelet was going to give us energy during the game. And it was powerful stuff. And then I went on to play at Middlebury, and Missy Foote was my lacrosse coach there, and she would do the same thing. We'd sit down in the locker room before a game. She'd have us all close our eyes. She'd talk us through a play. And then we'd go out on the field and we would execute it. So certainly learning about that mind-body connection was a powerful thing for me, which totally connects to acting, directing, and teaching acting, right? Actors all the time are connecting to their characters, imagining circumstances that their characters are living and connecting emotionally. So it all ties together somehow. Just briefly, my kids and my husband and I live in Alaska, and we recreate and adventure a lot in the outdoors. And a couple of years ago, we were cross-country skiing, and we had the night before we had watched the movie Soul. And in that movie, there's a scene where the main character, who's a jazz piano player, has the scene where he plays the piano, and he's sort of transported to another plane of existence, and he's moving from instinct, and his heart is soaring, and he's not thinking, he's just doing, and he's just sort of is taken away by the music. And my son and I were kind of ahead of my husband and daughter skiing, and my son, who was 12 at the time, said to me, Mama, that's what I feel like when I'm writing. And I said, cool. That's awesome to feel that at 12. Follow that in your life. I said to him, the only time I've ever felt that feeling was on the lacrosse field and on stage. So I just want to thank Williston Athletics for helping me find that flow and for teaching me how to follow instinct. Thank you very much.